intoxicating our thinking, our unity as a people all over the place. They have managed to conflate on purpose three things. Conflate what is Jewish with what is Zionist with what is Israeli. So, if any of you dare to criticize the policies and practices of a government in Israel, they are automatically what? Oh, you all know it. You memorize it. You are anti-Semitic. This is deliberate. Criticizing the criminal policies of a government is not anti-Semitic. It's a human obligation on all of us. And by the way, many of the Jewish people are not Israelis. In fact, Dr. Ahmed, the majority by number, more Jewish people live outside of Israel than in Israel.
But also, we mustn't forget that organizations like Exedem
of course.
And Haaretz over the last year were warning of what this Israeli government might do.
And you think the Israeli army are only made of Israeli Jews? There are Christians in the army, there are Muslims in the Israeli army. So this is not a religious conflict, period. And Reverend Dr. Simon here would tell us something else. Do you know that most Zionists are not Jews? Most Zionists are Christians, right, Dr. Simon? Christian Zionist, evangelical movement, where I was in the US. So we must stand firm against this deliberate conflation of wanting to divide us, of wanting to be one against us. No, there is unity now between all faiths, all colors, all backgrounds about one thing. And I see the movement. The movement is anti-oppression, anti-injustice, anti-colonization, anti-supremacy, anti-racism. So your question is the very right question, and I believe this has really haunted people because nobody wants to be seen as racist or bigot. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that stigma. But please, don't fear anymore. Don't allow people to make you fear that you will be stigmatized. Every one of you who defends the rights of people, who would defend the right of the Palestinian people, every one of you would be the first to fight anti-Semitism. Because if you fight for justice in Palestine, you would fight with the right of the Jewish people not to be discriminated against. Because values cannot be subdivided. If you are pro-justice, you are pro-justice. And guess what? If you are racist, there is no such a thing as racist light. You would hate Jews, you would hate Muslims, you would hate yourself even. So, one last thing. The fight against Israeli occupation is the same fight as anti-Semitism, and the fight with justice is the same fight for all of us. Those who would fight against Israeli policies are the very same people who will fight against anti-Semitism. Thank you.
We're coming to the end of this event. I hope you feel that time has flown. And I think, should we keep it for another 2 hours? Yeah. I said maybe a little about 10 years. I'm not doing just to announce that the next national demo will be on the 3rd of February. Yes, this coming Saturday. And there's a little one for Health Works for Palestine demo in central London on the 10th.